Hi, I welcome you all on my channel and investor of blessings, Rajat Gupta. It's been indeed a very long time that I have come across something which is very important related to the management, daily life, professional or personal life, all these things. So far, I have been concentrating around my subject, which is the financial crime compliance, and I have been uploading my videos on my other channel involving Mind of Compliance. However, today I thought that there is a requirement or there is a need to talk, to discuss, to share the idea on the mindset. Mindset is the most important aspect, be it in professional or in personal life. Uh, I will show you one. I will show you this one book, which is Mindset. It's been indeed been one of the most recommended book, particularly for the people, those who are in the corporate world. And it talks about the two mindsets. One is growth and one is fixed mindset. And they have differentiated between the growth and a fixed mindset people. Although it's a very book, it has got a many lessons, many chapters, many things to learn. But to summarize them all, I would say that growth mindset people are the one those who have gone for a consensus management, taking all the consensus of all the people, be it in their boardroom, be it in the committee meeting, be it in their organization, in their institutions. So they have always gone for a consensus management. They have accepted the flaws in the system, they have accepted the flaws in the people, they have accepted all these things, and even if some mistakes have happened during the course of time, they have accepted it, and they have not punished the people, they have not gone to punish the people, they have rather seen that how to improve upon the things, how we can go together and move forward. The mistakes are part and parcel to any process. Even when the people are born, there are so many mistakes by the doctor. There are so many mistakes in the womb of mother. There are so many things happen. So it's in part and parcel. It's a natural process to commit a mistake, to be inadvertently to commit any mistake. So they have accepted this phenomenon. And on the other hand, fixed mindset people, they are saying they are born as perfect. They are the supreme. They are born as perfect. They cannot be wrong, and they couldn't accept the mistake of the people, be it particularly to their subordinates, particularly to their colleagues. They are not able to accept any flaw. They feel everything is perfect, and they are not realistic even. They don't believe in the consensus management. They always try to claim their supremacy, even during the meetings, even during everything. They say, no, we or I am the best. Rest everyone is not. So that's been the fixed mindset. And they have given a one very good case study. This book has been recommended by Satya Nadella also to the Microsoft staff member. And so it's been very book to change, to bring the paradigm shift in the thought process of the employees, of the top management, to the CXOs of the companies and all those things. It has given in a one case study of a Chrysler car. Chrysler was one of the very prominent car manufacturers in America, United States of America. And if I remember correctly, Icoca was its CEO, and everything was going right. They were making profits. They were growth was there. Everything is there. But he was so much not listening to the people that he doesn't want to listen anything. And that was the reason that gradually the things started to dwindle down. There were imports coming from Japan. They were much better, lighter, have better vehicles. They have a much better technology, much reliability. They have much road grips, everything. But the ICOCA was not ready to accept it. Rather, he was started calling the government as the cheap tariff. They are not putting the anti-dumping duty and all those things. Even the employees, those who brought the news, is what is happening. We have to touch, we have to check the pulse of the market. Those people, those staff members were fired, and he was not ready to accept anything from his colleagues, from his subordinates, from his seniors, nothing. He thought that he is the perfect. And he continued with the same attitude. He did not improve upon the processes, he did not improve upon his assembly line, he did not improve, he did not see what innovations could be brought in. Rather, the people, those who were talking about it, were fired, but not, or they were trampled under the feet. So it was a fabulous case study of the fixed mindset. There was no consensus management. What happened now? The Chrysler is, as of now, is out of the world. It hardly makes any vehicle, and it is no more a dominant or a prominent automobile maker. So this is a one short story of a fixed and a growth mindset. And I observed that during nowadays there is so much of people, particularly in the corporate sector, much of the hierarchy, or even sometimes means other colleagues and all those things. They are so much means they are so much of a kind of their own attitude that they don't want to listen to the reality. They don't want to go for a consensus management. And the reason, example for it is Russia war. The Vladimir Putin was surrounded by the yes man. Whatever he has to say, he was saying there was no one to say this is wrong. And if someone has said, he was set aside. So that has led to the war. The war has a consequences for both the countries. It's not that Ukraine is only paying the price. Russia is equally paying the price. And ultimately, the common man of Russia is suffering. But it is again the attitude of non-consensus management and not listening to its subordinates, to its colleagues, to its peers, to its other members. This is what is happening, and this has been the reason. If you, there is a plenty of plethora of, if you look at the annals of history, you will find a plethora of such case studies which have gone, which have vanished from this world. Even the Fortune 500 company, there are so many Fortune 500 companies, those who have vanished only because of their attitude from the top people, the CS, CEOs, CXOs, or whatsoever, who is the controlling person. Even it reminds me of one speech from Sam Manekshaw. He was a general of the Indian Army, and during the Bangladesh War, he was called by the then Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and how, being not a yes man, he was able to save the India. He was able to carve out the Bangladesh properly, and he was able to ensure that so many soldiers of the enemy surrendered. And he himself has said, a yes man is an horrible man. He can become a general, CEO, or anything, but he can never be a leader. Leader has to have a reality. And talking about reality is not something which is negative. People, when you often talk about reality, people call you, you are a negative thought process, you are a negative person, yeah, you should improve upon your attitude. No, but you should stick, yeah, but you shouldn't be lying, but you should always be speaking what you have to say as in reality. And the people to whom you are saying should be receptive if they have to grow any organization. So, what I mean to say, you must refer this book and try to read this book. It's a very good, efficient book about the growth and a fixed mindset and how the organizations with the growth mindset. If you look at the Tata, if you look at the Reliance, if you look at the TCS, if you look at the Infosys, if you look at the Maruti, they have been phenomenal case study wherein the people at the hem of affairs, the people at the top were doing their work within consensus management. As Narayan Murthy has also been very vociferous and very vocal about it, that consensus management is the best management. Recently, if you look at the in the Indian election, the BJP couldn't make to the majority mark or couldn't cross it because of their autocratic style of government. I think there was no consensus management within the BJP as well, but they realize now and they have to improve. Consensus management is the mantra, is the key, and that is the example of the growth mindset. Because when you collective mind is always going to be better than a single mind. And when the collection of thoughts, collection of ideas will come, then the innovation will take place. The things will improve. It shouldn't be like in a story that, like, when a cat comes closer to the pigeon, pigeon closes his eyes and see and feels. If he couldn't see the cat also couldn't see pigeon. So that shouldn't be the criteria. We should be able to see the reality. We should see. If we close the eyes and we feel, no, it's not. If we are not seeing the thing, other people are not seeing. The other things are being watched. See. So if we have the growth mindset, may years and years and years and years and centuries come, our organizations will definitely going to survive, will definitely going to surpass the expectation, will definitely going to be one of the best in centuries and years to come. Otherwise, either we will wipe off with the competition, or even if we stay there, it will like a triple growth or a triple with a movement in a triple manner. So the choice is ours. We have to have a growth mindset. We have to have acceptance towards the mistake first, and we have to have been receptive about what people have to say. We should be more than a listener rather than we are speaking. So that's the primary message I wanted to convey to the entire corporate fraternity, that carry a growth mindset and don't be working with a fixed mindset. And I hope I am able to articulate and pass on my message very clearly. And in my efforts to bring transformation, be it in management world, corporate world, or be it in my subject, which is in compliance, financial crime compliance, I should be doing more and more my efforts to bring a new ideas, to share with you the new things, to share the uh, what I know and what and I should be happy to learn from you. So your comment on my this video, your liking, your sharing of this video will definitely going to motivate me. With this, I thank each and every one of you very much. Thanks.